In this video, I'm going to show you how you can launch your own global online digital business, and you have the potential to earn 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan, and I help everyday men and women make seven figures online without having to work a job. Okay. So I discovered this blueprint, this business last year in 2024. And I've gone on to make multiple five figures, thousands of dollars. Okay. Just because I said yes to this business. That's all. I made a decision to start this business, right? I was sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid at my job. See, jobs are hopeless, at least for me. Jobs were hopeless because I knew if I stuck with a job my whole life, I would die broke. I'd be overworked and underpaid my whole life. For most people, jobs are a hopeless situation. But this business gives people hope, okay? Because you have the potential with this business to make as much money as you want. There's no limit to how much money you can make with digital marketing. That's all this is. This is just digital marketing, okay? So what we're doing is reselling digital products in the e-learning industry. These are digital programs. Education. If you know what I don't know if you know what the e-learning industry is, but it's like $1 billion a day industry. Think of like, courses, ebooks, training, programs, information. Have you ever purchased a course? Have you ever purchased something to learn something before? That's called e-learning. It's literally like $1 billion a day industry. It's projected to be like a $3 billion a day industry by 2030. So people like to learn. Okay. I like to learn too. I buy all kinds of courses. I buy like music courses, language courses, marketing courses, you name it. Okay. It's $1 billion a day industry. So we resell these programs, right? And these programs, they teach you how to build a business online. They teach you it's like digital marketing training. It teaches you how to build a business online. It teaches you how to build multiple streams of income. Okay. So with this program, you have the potential to earn 600, 900, and $1,400 over and over again, simply by reselling these digital products, these programs. Okay. So what do you have to do actually? Like, how do you actually make money? How do you actually make $1,400 or something in a day, like I've done? You just have to set up your business one time. It's a one-time setup. You don't need tech skills to set up this business. Okay. We have videos you watch, it shows you how to set it up. And then once you get your business set up, then you're just following a 2 hour workday. Okay. So basically, all you have to do is post content and go live on social media. That's what I've done to make multiple five figures. So you just got to ask yourself, are you willing? Are you willing to post content and go live every day if you can make, multiple, whatever, you can make, $1,400 or more in a day. Like you can make 600, 900, $1,400 or more in a day. Like, would you be willing to do that? Because that's the question. The question is not, does this business work? Like, I've made multiple five figures with it. We've created over 120 six-figure income earners with this business. So it's not a question of does it work? It's a question, are you actually willing to do it? Okay. Because most people aren't, right? Most people are not willing to do it. I don't know why. It's bizarre to me. It's bizarre. Like people are willing to work a job that they don't like their whole lives. Okay. They're willing to do that. No problem. But they're not willing to start a digital business that can make them that can create a life of freedom for themselves. Like it's crazy, but that's just how humans are. Humans are weird. Like I don't get it. Like I just don't get it. Like why would you work your whole life for a job? See you understand, why I think jobs suck personally? Because you're building other people's businesses. Okay. If you have a job, you're making other people rich. That's what a job is. And 80% of people, by the way, don't like their jobs. Like, honestly, do you like your job? Because 80% of people don't. So if you're working a job, you're just building someone else's business. Let's say you're working at like Starbucks. Well, that's somebody else's business that you're building. You're making that person rich. You're part of their automated system. Okay. You're part of their automations, guys. So would you rather be part of someone's automated system at a job, or would you rather have your own automated system? That's the question. See, I prefer to have my own automated system, which I do. You can have your own automated online business, guys, set up in like 1 to 2 days. It took me a few hours to set up my business. I don't have any tech skills. You just got to watch the videos and it shows you how to set it up. And then once your business is set up, you're ready to go. And then all you got to do every day. Now, would you be willing to do this? Ask yourself. Would you be willing to post content on social media, go live on social media every single day if it meant that you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again? Like, would you be willing to do that? Because I've made multiple five figures with this business, like literally thousands of dollars. And that's all I do, guys. I just post content and I go live every day. pretty much every day. I've been doing this for like a year. Okay. Now some days I miss my lives because I'm traveling or whatever, but like I've been posting content every single day. Okay. And that's how I've made multiple five figures. But I'm not the only person. We've created over 127 six-figure incrementers, guys, inside of our community. Over 120 people have made six figures with this business because they said yes. They made a decision. They said yes. Okay. You got to make a decision, guys. Like you can say yes to a job your whole life. That's what you're doing. Like, yes. What are you saying yes to? Like, are you saying yes to being overworked and underpaid your whole life? Like, you don't have to work a job your whole life. Who says? Who says you have to be overworked and underpaid your whole life? Like, who said that? Like, what made you like decide that? Because that's a decision, guys. Like, working a job you don't like is a decision. Now, you might have to do it temporarily just to pay your bills, but you don't have to do it the rest of your life. Like, that's a decision, guys. Everything's a choice. I said yes to this business. And by making that decision, I've made multiple five figures, thousands of dollars, and I'm learning all these high income skills that are really helpful and beneficial, right? This is a learning and earning process, guys. So what we do is we resell digital products, digital programs in the e-learning industry, which is $1 billion a day industry. Information, education, training. Have you ever purchased a course or some kind of training thing so you can learn something? That's called e-learning, guys. $1 billion a day industry. So we resell digital programs. And what do these programs teach you? They teach you how to build an online business. They teach you digital marketing. They teach you how to build multiple streams of income. Now, will that help you? They ultimately teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures. Has anybody made 6 figures by following our programs, being inside of our community? Yeah, over 120 people have done it so far. I've made multiple 5 figures so far. I'm on my way to 6 figures. Okay. Like my mentor inside of the community, she says your 6 figures is the hardest to hit. But once you hit that 6 figures, then the next 6 figures is so much easier, and 7 figures is so much easier. You just got to hit that first 6 figures, guys. Like, because you got to go through the process of learning and earning, and you got to work on your mindset. Okay. You got to develop a 6-figure mindset if you want to have a 6-figure bank account. You got to develop a 7-figure mindset if you want to have a 7-figure bank account. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. It's a business in a box, right? There's a link in my bio. Like if you're on TikTok, you can just click on this picture. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you're on TikTok and you click on this picture right here twice, then it'll take you to my profile. And that's where you can go. There's a link, 7-Figure Monk. Just check out the details. It'll just take you a few minutes, guys. You can see if this business is a good fit for you, right? Like this is the best time to launch a business. And this is a global business. This business is in English and in Spanish, and you can get customers from all over the world. But this is the best time to launch a business because it's before the holidays. So people like to buy before the holidays, right? So you can make some extra income before the holidays. Plus, you're setting yourself up to have an amazing, abundant 2026. Okay. So you're going to move into 2026 with a new business, new mindset, new goals. See what happens, what most people do. They wait till the new year. Okay. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to wait till next year. And then I'm going to set my little resolutions, my New Year's resolutions that I'm not going to even follow. Okay. That's not the way to do it. You should build momentum going into the new year. That's how I would do it. If I was you, I would start my business now. I wouldn't wait until next year. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it in New Year. I'll do it next year. Yeah, I'll lose that weight next year. No, you won't. You're not going to do it. That's what everybody says. Yeah. Yeah. Next year. Yeah. New Year's resolution. Okay. Do it now, guys. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. You're just sabotaging yourself, man. Waiting it's just sabotage. Procrastination, sabotage, guys. So either you're doing activities that are serving you, or you're doing activities that are sabotaging you. Take a checklist throughout the day and see how many activities are actually serving you, and see how many activities are sabotaging you, and you'll be blown away. Because we all do it. We all sabotage ourselves. Whatever. We have different vices. People have different vices and bad habits that they're addicted to, and we're sabotaging ourselves. Some people watch too much TV. Some people scroll on social media too long. Some people drink too much. Some people eat too much. Whatever. We all have these vices. We all have these things that we do. Like you do it. I do it. I know. Okay. I know how it is. I'm human. You're human. I get it. So take note, guys. What are you doing that's actually serving you every day? And what are you doing that's actually sabotaging you? Okay. And start changing your habits. If you can just get rid of if you can just cut out the habits that are sabotaging you, your whole life will change. Just focus on what's sabotaging you and just stop doing it. I know, easier said than done, right? Because we're habituated, we're addicted to things. That's how we are, guys. We're creatures of habits. We get addicted to things, good and bad. Well, you got to replace your bad addictions with healthy addictions. It's a process, but start being aware of it, because awareness is the first step to change, my friends. That's the first step, and then you can change. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in the bio, guys. Learn how to launch your own global business. This is a global digital business in a box. Okay. It's the most simple, beginner friendly, profitable business that you can possibly do, because we earn 100% profit. Okay. Now, like, I've done other business models. Maybe you have too. Have you ever done affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing? Well, they only pay you like 10 to 30% profit on average. Some pay more, but most of them on average pay 10 to 30% profit. Like a few years ago, I was promoting this business where I was selling this green drink. It was like, a green powdered drink that sold for like 70, $80. And every time I made a sale, I only got to keep around $14. Okay. And the rest of the money that I made from that sale, it went to my upline, and it went to the company. That's how multi-level marketing works. You get a sale, part of it goes to the upline, part of it goes to the company. You're doing affiliate marketing, part of it goes to you, and then the rest of it goes to the company. Okay. That's the difference. But here we earn 100% profit. So you're not splitting your commissions with anybody else. You get to keep all of your profits. So what would you rather do, guys? Would you rather keep all of your profits, or just give away like 70% of your income, right? So how do we keep all of our profits? It's called master resale rights, okay? It's when you have the resale rights to a digital product that you didn't even create yourself, and then you can resell it and you can earn 100% of the profits. So you don't have to create a thing. It's already created and it's already proven to sell. Like, our products are already proven to sell. So we got 57,000 people in our community, right? And the only way you can join our community is by purchasing one of the programs. So that's your proof right there. And we did like 29, like, we launched this business last year in 2024, guys, in April, and our top product was 900. Okay. And when we launched last year in April, we did $29 million in sales in 10 months. When I was a part of the community at the beginning, when I joined the community before we launched the $900 product, we had about 9,000 people in our community. Okay. And then after we launched the product, now we have 57,000 people in our community and growing. And then we just recently launched another $1,400 product a few weeks ago, guys. We launched this new $1,400 product, which means you can earn $1,400 commissions. Okay. You can earn $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again. There's 5 different levels. There's 5 different tiers. I've earned on each tier. Okay. I've had 100, 300, 600, 900, and I had 1,400. I got my first $1,400 sale recently while I was sleeping. That money came in, $1,400, guys, while I was sleeping. Literally the easiest money I've ever made in my life. So how did that happen? Well, back up. Well, how did that happen? Let's go back. Let's rewind. Well, I said yes to this business last year in 2024. I set up my business one time. Okay. And then since then, I've been following a 2-hour workday. So every day I'm just posting content on social media and I'm going live on social media. So whoever purchased that product for me, that $1,400 product, they either saw my content, okay, my videos that I'm posting, or they saw one of my lives and they went to my link, they put their email in, and then they purchased the $1,400 product while I was sleeping. You understand how it works? That's exactly how it works, guys. So you just got to set up your business one time. And then once your business is set up, you're following this 2-hour workday. You're posting content and going live on social media. Just 2 things you need to do. And if you don't want to go live, especially at first, people are a little nervous. You can just post content. You don't even have to go live. Going live is just like a bonus. Like the main thing that I focus on is content, and lives are just a bonus that I do. Okay. So when you're posting content, like, what kind of content? All you need is your Wi-Fi on your phone, guys. You already have everything you need. You just need Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day, and you need social media. Okay. So when you're posting content, what do I post? I post talking videos where I'm talking for like 30 seconds to a minute. Check out my content. You'll see. Okay. I post little talking videos. Then I do like selfies. I just take selfies, guys, and I put words on the screen. Okay. Instead of just taking selfies just for no reason, take selfies to build your business. Okay. I take selfies and I put little words on the screen, relatable words. And we teach you how to use AI too. So AI can create all the words for you guys. You can just tell AI, hey, create me another batch. Create me like another batch of words, right? Create me another batch. And then you just copy it and you paste it on so you can take selfies. You can take 7-second videos, right? Like, I'll just go like walk around my neighborhood for 7 seconds. I'll record myself, or I can just sit in my chair right here, record myself for 7 seconds, put words on the screen. That's all you're doing, guys. You're posting selfies, 7-second videos, and then little talking videos where you're just talking for like, 30 seconds to a minute. What are you talking about? Well, we teach you how to share your story. So you can, share your story, share your journey, and share the business. That's all you're doing, guys. You're sharing. You're not selling, you're sharing. Okay. Just like I'm sharing this business with you. Hey guys, I found a way to make $600, $900, and $1,400 a day, and you get to keep 100% of the profits. You just got to get started, plug into our community, and then follow a 2-hour workday, post content, reply to comments, reply to emails, and then go through training inside of our community every day. That's all you got to do. So if you want to learn more, just drop a 1 and I'll share the details. I just created a piece of content. Okay. So you could say that over and over again in a variety of ways, like unlimited ways. I could say that same chat script, guys. I could put that into ChatGPT and I could be like, hey, ChatGPT, create 100 variations of this. Boom. You don't even have to worry about it. Like, see, things are different, guys. I don't know if you've ever done any online marketing or digital marketing in the past. I have for years. So before we didn't have AI, we didn't have ChatGPT. We had to think of everything ourselves. And that took time, that took effort, that took energy. Okay. And that was difficult. Like I wasn't making any money. I tried all these side hustles, doing affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, posting content. I made like little to no money. Okay. Until I started this business. Made multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars by posting content and going live. Okay. And then my automations do the rest of the work for me. The automations are doing the selling for you. The automations are doing the telling for you. The automations are closing the sales for you. Right. So if you want to learn more, guys, just go here. Just click on my picture here. I don't know if you know this, but if you're in people's lives and you click on their picture twice, then the profile will take you right to their profile. You can stay in the live, go to my link, put your email in. Okay. Check it out. sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Here it is. Okay. sevenfiguremonk.com. So you want to know how to make $1,400 in a day? Well, you need a product. We give you 5 different products. Okay. Our top product is 1,400. We earn 100% profit because we have master resale rights to these products. Okay. And then step 2, you got to automate your business. Like if you go to my website, if you go here, you'll see this is called a capture page. Okay. So what are you doing? You're capturing people's emails. You're building your email list. That's all you're doing essentially. And then once they're inside of your email list, they go through your sales funnel. They watch videos. They get emails from you. Like we give you, like you're going to learn how to do email marketing, guys. This is what you want to learn. See, when I was doing multi-level marketing and affiliate marketing, they didn't teach us how to do this. Okay. I wasn't building my email list. Now I am. Okay. So they're going to get emails from you every day. And then they're going to go to your website. And this is where they can purchase one of your products. And every time they buy, you get paid instantly 100% profit. It goes directly to you through your payment processor. Okay. You're not getting paid from a company. You are the company. You are the CEO. This is your business. You earn 100% profit. Selling digital products you didn't even create yourself. Okay. This is not a new concept, guys. Selling other people's products is not a new concept. It's been around forever. Think of supermarkets. They sell other people's products. Think of Amazon. They sell other people's products. Think of like the mobile carriers like Verizon, T-Mobile. They sell Apple phones. They make millions and billions of dollars selling other people's products. It's not a new thing. So you got to find something in the marketplace that is of high value that people are buying, and that's what you want to sell. So that's what we're selling. Like I'm selling these digital products. I didn't create them, but they're high value because people are buying them every single day, guys. Every single day, someone's buying one of these programs. How do I know? Because every day people are joining our community. I think we're averaging around 100,000 in sales every day, right? So that's what you want to sell. You want something that's proven. You don't want to sell like something that hasn't been tested because you don't know if it's going to sell. Like you can create your own products. Cool. We teach you how to do that too, by the way. But if you do that, you don't know if it's going to sell because you've never tested it. But this is already proven to sell. So you just got to do it. That's the thing, guys. Are you willing to like post content every day? Are you willing to go live if you can make $600, $900, $1,400 over and over again? Like, would you be willing to do that? If the answer is yes, cool. If the answer is no, then this is not for you. Not everybody's willing to do that. Some people don't want to post content on social media. Okay, cool. Then do something else. Get a job, I guess, if you want. I don't want a job. Jobs are hopeless, man. I don't know about you, but like if I didn't do this, if I wasn't learning how to make money online, my life would be hopeless. I'd be stuck at a job that I don't like. 80% of people don't like their job. I would just be stuck at a job I don't like, and there'd be no way out. I'd be like, okay, this is my life. This sucks. Hopeless. See, this business gives you hope, guys. Like you have the potential to make 6 and 7 figures. Now, will you do it? I don't know. But you have that hope. The hope is there. See, I show up every day, guys, with hope that I can, that I'm building my dream life, one sale at a time. And I focus on it every day. You need a vision, guys. You need to focus on what you want. I focus on living my dream life all the time. I focus like driving around in like Ferraris, Porsches, traveling the world, going to live events, having like, front row seats to concerts, having VIP tickets, staying in luxury hotels. Like I've like visualized this stuff every single day. And then I have a system so money can come to me easily and effortlessly, which is this system. And then I take efficient action every single day to turn my dreams into a reality. What is the efficient action? It's the 2-hour workday. I post content every day. I go live. That's it. It's not even 11 o'clock in the morning, guys. And I've already posted like, you know, a bunch of content and I'm going live and it's not even 11 o'clock in the morning. So if I can do it, you can do it. You can definitely do it, guys. It's not a question of can you do it? You can. It's a question of are you willing to? And that's the question, guys. But if me, a college dropout, okay, with no marketing skills, no business skills, can figure out how to do this and make multiple 5 figures and thousands of dollars, then you can too. Like I know you can do it, but are you willing to do it? That's all. That's a big difference, guys. Being willing to is different than can. You can. Can you post content? If you can just talk, if you can talk, guys, and like look at a screen and just copy and paste things, then you can do this. Right? But are you willing to do it? Like, how much is freedom important to you? Like, honestly, because this is not about just money. Of course, we start a business to make money, but why do we want money? We want money so we can live a life of freedom. At least me. More money, more options, more freedom, guys. Less money, less options, less freedom. Okay. So the way you should look at it is you're building your freedom. You're building your freedom one sale at a time. That's how I look at it. And you can build your freedom pretty fast with $1,400 commissions. Okay. Like do the math on this. If you make like 72 sales at 1,400, that's 100K. Now, the only problem is some of you might be doubting yourself or you might be skeptical. You might be thinking like, I don't know. What if I can't do it? Like, what if I can't, like, what if I fail? You're thinking like that. Either you're thinking consciously or you're thinking subconsciously because you have the conscious mind, guys. The conscious mind is like here it's in the now. It's like observing what's going on. And the subconscious mind is like, it's like the mind that's kind of like observing in the background. Okay. So your subconscious mind might be like, no, I don't think you can do this. But your conscious mind might be like, yeah, I can. But the subconscious mind's like, no. So you're like fighting with your subconscious mind. Okay. You gotta rewire your mindset, guys. It's important. See, this is a learning and earning process, guys. Like nobody expects you to start your business and become rich overnight. Okay. It's a process. Now, some people make money really fast. I've seen it happen because I've been inside of this community. So I've seen people like just go explode, make 6 figures in 2 months. I've seen it. Okay. I've seen it happen. But you just got to show up every day. You got to show up for yourself. Like if it happens fast, great. If it takes longer, it takes longer, right? What's the alternative though? You got to ask yourself that. Like if you don't build a business like this, what are you going to do instead? If you don't build a business like this where you can earn 600, 900, $1,400 commissions, earn 100% profit, fully automated community training, support, mentoring, daily millionaire mentoring, interactive millionaire mentoring, you get mentored from 6 and 7 figure incrementers. So if you're not going to do something like this, like what are you going to do? Like what are you going to do? You're going to get another job? Like you're going to get 2 to 3 jobs? Does that seem like a good idea? You're going to go back to college, try to learn some skills so you can get a better job. You do that. You're going to try some side hustle like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, earn tiny commissions. Okay. And you still got to learn stuff. You still got to put in the effort. So like, what are you going to do? I know what I would do. If I wasn't doing this, I'd be working a job that I hate because that's what I was doing before I started this. I was working a job that I hated. It's not that I hated the work. I just hated the pay because they cut our pay in half at one point during the pandemic. They thought it was cool to just like cut everybody's pay in half. See, that's the reality of the world, guys. These companies and stuff, they don't care about you. They just focus on their numbers. They think like, okay, well, if we cut their pay, then our profits are going to increase. If we fire them, then our profits are going to increase. So you should think like them too. You should think like them. They're thinking about making themselves rich. You should also think about making yourself rich instead of making them rich. Why do you want to make people rich that would fire you in a second? Why do you want to make people rich that would just, if you die today, like your job would replace you in a week? Like, why do you want to make those people rich? People that don't really care about you. Okay. They don't really care about you guys. Like when my company cut my pay, did they care about me? Were they like, hey Dan, like, are you okay? Like, how's your mental health? Like, are you gonna be able to pay your rent this month? Did they ask me any of that stuff like a normal person? No. They just sent us an email. Cold blooded guys. Just like Amazon just released like 10,000 people recently. Okay. They just like laid off like 10,000 people right before Christmas, guys. Cold blooded. But that's how businesses are. They're just cold blooded, man. They just focus on their numbers, they just focus on their bottom line. And if they can fire you and save money, they'll do it. If they can cut your pay and save money, they'll do it. If they can reduce your hours and save money, cool for them. So I wouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, guys. I wouldn't just depend on a job. Okay. I would start a side hustle like this. Now, I don't like, in my personal opinion, I don't think you're going to find anything better. I mean, just look at my story. I tried so many side hustles for years, and I made like nothing. I spent more money than I made because some of the side hustles were scams, you know, and then the other ones had monthly fees. So I spent more money than I made a couple sales here and there, but they weren't substantial. It was like $10 here, $14 here, nothing big. Okay. But when I started this business, it was like now I've made a multiple five figures, $900 days. I've had $1,800 days. I've had a $1,400 day so far when I was sleeping, just because I said yes. I just said yes to this business, and I show up every day. I'm not perfect. Nobody is, but I show up every single day and I post content and I'm consistent and I go live and I plug into our community and I go through a little training. That's all you got to do with this business, guys. You set it up once, and then your day-to-day routine, you're just going to post content on social media around your schedule. It's not hard, guys. Once you get used to it, maybe like you're brand new or something, you've never done anything like this before. Well, like after like 1 to 3 weeks, you'll pretty much understand how everything works. And then after that, it's just about showing up every day. It's just about being consistent. It's just about focusing on getting better. Okay. Be so great they can't ignore you. I like that. It's a famous quote. I think it's Steve Martin. He says, be so great that they can't ignore you. So it's the same thing with this. Like, just get so good with your content that people can't ignore you. They have to they have to stop. They're scrolling. They have to stop because your content is so amazing, and they have to buy from you. They can't even control themselves. They just have to go to your website and buy. Like, they can't even, like, that's what you gotta focus on. Being so good, guys. Being so great, people can't ignore you, and that's just through time. And you got to believe in yourself, right? You got to believe that you can do this, right? You can do this. I know you can do this because I've done it. Like, if someone like me, a problem child, I was a total problem child growing up, mental health issues, barely graduated high school, dropped out of college. I was a monk. I was a monk for 10 years. Okay. So if a guy can be a monk, college dropout, and he can figure this stuff out, then anybody can figure this out, guys. It's not hard. And with our community, it's not, I mean, it's even easier. You're going to have a community of 6 and 7 figure income earners. Okay. You're not even figuring this out by yourself. You don't have to figure anything out by yourself. You just got to follow the recipe. You just got to follow the blueprint. We show you exactly what to do from day one. Like, we show you how to set up your business, and then we show you how to get your first sale in 7 days. And then every day you're going to have daily millionaire mentoring. You're going to be hanging out with millionaires, guys. It's really important. Like, if you want to be a 6 and 7 figure income earner, and why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you want to make 7 figures? Like, why wouldn't you? Like, if you want to be a 6 and 7 figure income earner, you need to hang out with them. And you can do that inside of our community. You can hang out with them. You can talk to them because it's interactive. You can like speak to them on Zoom calls. And we also have live events. This is what, like, there's nobody has anything like this, guys. Nobody has anything like this. I think the reason why our community is so good and our program so good, it's just like the people that run it are very personable, right? Like, I know the person that created this program. Her name is Michelle. She's made $10 million in 3 years. I think the secret to her success is she's just very personable, guys. She really just connects with people. Okay. Like, I've met her. I've been to her house. I've met her family. I spent the night. Okay. Like, they were having a live event, a mastermind training. And then, like, I don't know, I'm just like me and her boyfriend get along pretty good. So her boyfriend's like, hey man, do you want to hang out with us for like a week? and learn, hang out with, see what we do, seeing how we live our life and build our business. I was like, okay. So I was hanging out with them guys, and they were driving me around in their Porsches. They were taking me out to eat. They were paying for all the they were buying me food, man. Now this is the person that created this program. Okay. Now, how many businesses can you actually meet the people that create the business and you can hang out with them? I played pool with them. We had a little drinky drink time, like we did like it was just like hanging out with friends and family, guys. That's what we have here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why we're so successful, is because we're not like impersonal. We're actually like, people actually like talk to you and care about you and help you. And that's the difference. I think that's pretty much why we're like, pretty much, I don't know if there's anything better than this. I really don't. I'm not saying that just to like like full of myself. I just don't think there's anything like this. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, guys, check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again. YOLO, my friends, you only live once, unless you believe in reincarnation, which is possible. But let's say you only live once. Don't you want to make this the best? Don't you want to make this the best, life possible? Well, you can only make this the best life possible, guys, by being rich. I know, I hate to break it to you, but like, if you want to live that dream life, you need as much money as possible. If you want to go on those dream vacations, buy the best stuff, have the fancy cars, have the fancy clothes, have the fancy food. Well, you need to make as much money as possible if you want to live the best life. If you just want to be peaceful and comfortable and just, take the financial stress, take that edge off, you can do that too. But if you want to really live your best life and just become the best version of yourself, you need as much money as possible. It's just important. Money's a tool, and it can buy you anything you want. It can buy you freedom. It can buy you freedom, guys. Like, imagine if you had $50 million in your bank account. What couldn't you do? Like, what couldn't you do, guys? If you had, let's say you had $500 million in your bank account, like, what couldn't you do? Now, what can't you do right now because you don't have enough money? Ask yourself that. Like, what can't you do right now? Other things you cannot do because you don't have enough money. That's why you need to make as much money as possible, guys. Like, do you have to like look at your bank account before you buy things? Is that like a normal habit for you? Like, do you have to plan your weekend based on how much money you have in your bank account? Like, how long do you want to keep living like that? Like, how long do you want to keep doing that to yourself? Just ask yourself that. Just go here, guys. If you click on this picture twice, it'll take you to the link in my bio. Check out this business. Just check it out. See if it's a good fit for you. All you got to do is put your email in. I'm going to send you all the details. Okay. Just check your folders for the word blueprint, right? And you check out the information. There's 3 videos you can watch. Then there's the website. There's a PDF. It shows you how to make 10K in 30 days with digital marketing. Now you take a look. If you like it, do it. Okay. Because success loves speed. Money loves speed. The faster you get started, the faster you can start your learning and earning process. You want to start the process of learning and earning, guys. Okay. I'm still learning and earning as I go, but I've made multiple 5 figures while I'm learning and earning. That's the thing. It's not college, right? You don't have to wait till you graduate and then you can make money. You can make money from day one. Okay. Some people get sales on their first day. We teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. Okay. I got my first sale in like 2 to 3 weeks. That was a long time ago. That was like January 2024, right? So it's a one-time investment with this business, guys. One time, 0 monthly fees. But all you need is 1 sale and you get your investment back. Okay. And then your second sale, your business is in profit. Now I got my first 2 sales right away. So my business has been in profit for over a year, right? Every sale I get is just pure profit for me. It's pure profit. And if you're building a digital business like this, there's a lot of tax exemptions, right? So like I could buy a brand new phone, which I did recently. I bought a new like iPhone Pro Max. It cost me like $1,500 because I added some extra memory and stuff. Because I was creating so much content that my phone was running out of memory. So I got a new phone. It cost me like $1,500, guys, right? But I can write that off as a tax write-off. So when I do my taxes, I subtract that as a business expense because I'm using my phone to build my business. So that's deductible. There's so many things that you can deduct. You can deduct like, electronics, computers, phones, office equipment, like this chair. I could create a whole office, really cool. I could deduct everything. If I go on some kind of business trip or something, deductible. So I can go on some cool, because we do a lot of live events. So I can go to one of the live events inside of our community, have an amazing vacation, stay in like a 5-star hotel, and that's deductible. Like the hotel, the flight, the food, everything is deductible, guys. That means you subtract it. And then the government, they tax you on your profits. That's how it works. So you got to set aside, you got to figure out, you got to set aside some income because you got to pay your taxes based on your profits. That's how it works, just so you know. I mean, everywhere is different, like different states, different laws, but that's just how it works. That's in my state, and in most states, it's pretty much similar to that. But that's how you do your taxes, because that's a question that people have. Good question to have. That's how it works, guys. Like whatever profit you make with this business, the government will tax you on your profits. But you can deduct so many things. You can go buy a new phone, deductible, anything. There's a lot of talk to your accountant about that, but there's a lot of deductions with businesses. So just go to my website, check it out. sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there, link in the bio. Check out the details, man. This is like, what else are you going to do besides this? Is fun, man. You're building your business one sale at a time. You're hanging out with people. You get to hang out with, like, me. Yeah. And like the other people in the community, guys, there's 57,000 people. You can make some really good friends there. You can make some really good friends. You can have accountability partners. You can meet the 6 and 7 figure income earners. Like I've met a few people from the community, guys. Like I've met them. We're friends. I know them in real life. And then I text some of them. Some of them, I have a couple of text buddies. We text each other. We're talking about our business. We're talking about our journey. Like you can do that. You can just, they say like, it's not about like what you know, it's about who you know. So you're going to learn, you're going to meet like 6 and 7 figure income earners, all these people, all these different entrepreneurs. They say your net worth is equal to your network. Like your network equals your net worth. Okay. So you want to hang out with like 6 and 7 figure income earners. You want to hang out with entrepreneurs like me and the other people in our community, because you become what you associate with. Like, wouldn't you rather associate with like positive minded people that have vision, that have dreams, that have goals, that are like attacking their goals? That's all I do every day, guys. I just attack my goals. Like I want to lose weight, so I'm trying to do like 60 burpees a day, and I'm just attacking my goals. I'm working on my business. I'm working on like my guitar. I play my guitar. That's all I do every day is just attack goals. Positive minded people, guys. So you want to hang out with people like that, or do you want to hang out with broke people? Do you want to hang out with broke people that just bitch and moan and complain about everything and just always focus on the dark side? You want to hang out with those people? Well, guess what? You're going to become one of those people. You become what you associate with, guys. You hang out with 4 7-figure income earners, you're going to be the 5th. You hang out with 4 broke people, you're going to be the 5th. You hang out with 4 negative people, you're going to be the 5th. Okay. So that's why it's good to be inside of this community, because maybe your current situation, maybe you're hanging out with people that they're not really the kind of people you really want to be, or they're not really going places you really want to go. Right. Why do you want to hang out with those people? Like I want to hang out with people that like travel the world, live the best life, have goals, have fun, happy, kind, positive. Like we went on a cruise guys. We had a live event. We went on a cruise. I went on a cruise. I met the creator of this program, and I met like 30 other people. And we went from Miami to Cozumel, Mexico, to the Bahamas, back to Miami, and we hung out in Miami for like an extra week. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of people I want to hang out with, guys. Right? That was fun. I want more of that. That was my first cruise. And I went on that cruise because I joined this business. Okay. That's why I went on that cruise. I'm just saying. there's a lot of bonuses here, guys. Just like besides the business itself, it's just all these little intangible things that you're going to get here that you probably won't get in many other side hustles. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. Check it out. Learn how to make $1,400 in a day. Okay. You can make $1,400 or more in a day. There's no limit to how many sales you can get. And that's crazy, right? You get 4 sales at $1,400, guys. That's $5,600, right? $5,600, 4 sales. You can do that in a day. I know somebody will in our community. They'll do that. We just launched this program, this upgrade recently with a $1,400 product. So it's still relatively new, but there's going to be some crazy days where people are going to be like, wow, I just made 10,000 today. I just made 5,000. It's going to happen because I've already seen it happen with our old product, which was 900. Now we have a $1,400 product. So there's going to be some crazy results going on in our community, guys. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. We've already created 100 six-figure income earners, 120, right? So you can be one too. The only difference between them and you is they said yes and they got started. That's the only difference, guys. Because you already have everything you need. You have Wi-Fi, you have your phone, you have social media. You're just missing our blueprint. You're missing the training. Okay, you need training, guys. You need to learn how to do this. Like anything. Like if you want to be successful, you need training, right? Even if you have a job, okay? When you have like a job, they usually train you for like 1 to 3 weeks. Okay. So you need training. So you're going to get digital marketing training. You're going to learn how to build your brand. You're going to learn how to do email marketing. You're going to learn how to attract customers. You're going to learn social media monetization. You're going to learn how to build multiple streams of income in a variety of ways, like through affiliate marketing, TikTok shop, UGC, all these other things are adding. They're always adding more stuff, right? So you're going to learn all this stuff. You can learn as much as you want. And you can resell these programs and make 100, 300, 600, 900, and $1,400. So it's more than just like buy a course, resell a course. This is actually a program. The difference between a program and a course is a program is interactive. You have mentoring, you have coaching. Okay, courses generally don't have that. We have that. You have mentoring, you have coaching that helps you follow the program. So like on the website, it says, for example, I'll show you the website that you get to use, by the way. Let me show you. Let me show you guys what you get. You get this done for you sales funnel. Okay. You're going to have this sales funnel just like I have. Like if you go to sevenfiguremonk.com, you're going to see this. You're going to see this or a different capture page because I have 2 capture pages. You're going to see this. This is called a capture page. Okay. So people put their email in. So you're building your email list and then it's going to take them here. Okay. They're going to watch this video from my friend and mentor, Michelle. Like I said, I've met her. She's made $10 million in 3 years, guys. I've hung out with her a lot. I've been to her house. Okay. So you're going to like this video from Michelle is doing the selling for you. Okay. Then there's wins, testimonies. And then, so people are going to go through this funnel, like, just like you're going to go through this funnel, your customers are going to go through this funnel too. They're going to see this. They're going to go here. They're going to watch the video and the video is doing the selling. And then they're going to go here to the website. Okay. Now this is what we're selling, these digital products, digital programs, 100, 300, 600, 900, and 1400. Okay. So it says, unlock 10 streams of income today, earn 100% profit from a done for you digital business. So anybody who wants a done for you digital business, they're going to say yes to this. Anyone who wants to unlock 10 streams of income and earn 100% profit, they're going to say yes to this. Okay. And this is what your website will look like. It's going to look just like this, right? Just like this, guys. Now, to create a website like this, to create a sales funnel like this from scratch, it's probably going to cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. But you get this for what, $39 or something really. See, here's me with Michelle. See, the creator of the program, guys. I'm hanging out with her. Me and Michelle. She's made 10 million bucks. Okay. And yeah, but I was going to tell you this. So when you purchase a program, you're enrolling in a program. It says somewhere like enroll. Yeah, because you're basically enrolling in a program, right? You're enrolling in a program that's going to teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online with digital marketing, building an online business. That's what the program teaches. It teaches you how to build an online business. Do you know how to build an online business? Okay, that's what it's going to teach you. It's going to teach you how to build multiple streams of income. Do you know how to do that? Right? It's going to teach you how to automate your business so you can make money in your sleep. It's going to teach, this is what it teaches basically, how to build an online business, digital marketing training, and how to build multiple streams of income in a variety of ways. Through like community monetization, social media monetization, affiliate marketing, creating your own offers. Like this is all the stuff you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to become an entrepreneur. Okay. There's 2 kinds of people when it comes to making money. There's employees. They trade their time for money. That's what employees do. They work for entrepreneurs. Okay. They trade their time for money. That's what they do. And then there's entrepreneurs. Okay. Entrepreneurs, they don't trade their time for money. They have automated systems out there working for them 24/7. Look at Jeff Bezos. He's an entrepreneur. He has an automated system out there working for him 24/7. You know what that automated system is? It's called Amazon. It's the same as this. It's e-commerce. He has a website. People go and they buy stuff. This is also e-commerce because you have a website. People are going and they're buying stuff. Okay. The only difference is we have like 10 products. They have thousands of products. That's all difference. But it's the same thing. It's the same business model. It's e-commerce. E-commerce is selling things online. Okay. Digital marketing is promoting things online. So it's promoting, you're promoting your e-commerce business, your digital business, your digital storefront. That's what digital marketing is. You're promoting things. You're promoting things, selling things, whatever. Just like if I'm on TikTok and I'm like promoting my business, that's digital marketing, right? You're promoting whatever you're promoting. You can promote physical products, digital products. But the better thing about digital products like this, like there's no refunds here. Okay. So you don't have to worry about chargebacks. You don't have to worry about refunds. Like if you're doing physical products, you got to deal with refunds all the time. You think you made a sale until that person returns it, right? Like physical products, you got to deal with a lot of stuff. There's a lot of headaches with that. But with this, digital products, no refunds, instant fulfillment. As soon as someone purchases the digital product, they get it instantly. You don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. And you get to keep 100% of the profit. So why would you want to do physical products when you can do digital products and keep 100% of the profit? Especially the whole world is digital now. Everybody's online. There's like 5 billion people on social media every single day. So digital products are the way to go. Plus, you don't have no animals are hurt. Maybe you like animals. Well, if you're doing digital products, you're not hurting animals. So it's a violence-free business. Violence-free business, guys. Good karma. It's better to be in a violence-free business than a violent business, in my personal opinion. Just saying. See, I was a monk for 10 years, so I know a little bit about karma. What goes around comes around, my friends. Just saying. Karma-free business. I wouldn't want to be in a violent business. No thanks. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. So, like, I wouldn't recommend anybody to do that, but people are going to do what they want to do. But if I wouldn't recommend it. What is it called? What is it called? Like angels fear to tread, something like that. I forgot what it's called. Anyways, whatever quote. Just go here, guys. sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there. Put in your best email, and then I'll send you all the details. It's 11/11. Make a wish. I wish that I will make millions and millions of dollars, and I wish that I will help other people make millions and millions of dollars, and I'll live a life of freedom. And then I'll enter into the kingdom of God at the end of my life, and I'll live a life of eternal bliss. Okay. That's my wish. What's your wish, guys? If you could have anything in this world, what would you want? Do you even know what you want? Like you should figure that out. You should figure out exactly like what do you want in your life and how much is it going to cost you? Like what does your rich life look like? If you could have as much money as you want and you could do anything you want, what would it look like, guys? What kind of house would you live in? What kind of car would you drive? What kind of lifestyle would you live? You should figure this stuff out because if you don't have a vision, like how are you going to get there? If you don't know where you're going, you're not going to get there. So you got to figure it out. Like figure out exactly like what does your rich life look like? How much money do you need? You could go to ChatGPT, guys. You can like figure this out really fast. Be like ChatGPT, I want to create a vision for myself. Okay. And then you can figure it out. You can figure out how much it costs. You can even have ChatGPT create images of you living in your vision. I would recommend doing that, guys. I've done that. I have images of me driving around in Ferraris, Porsches, tropical places, hanging out with people, playing my guitar on stage. I look at this stuff every day. Okay. That's the difference between the people that are wealthy and the people that are broke. Wealthy people have visions, guys. They know exactly what they want. Like they know what kind of car they want to drive. They know what kind of house they want to live in. They know what kind of lifestyle they want to live. Okay, wealthy people understand this. Broke people, they don't do this because it takes some mental work. Like a lot of people just avoid work. Like think like this is all a mental game, guys. Building this business, it's not really so much physical because the physical work that you're doing, you're just like pressing copy and paste and you're just talking. Okay. So it's not really so much about the physical. It's about the mental. It's about the mental, guys. It's about using your mental. It's the mental game. Like creating content, that's a mental thing. You know, having a vision, that's a mental thing. It's not so much physical. This isn't construction. We're not doing like hard labor here. Okay. So you got to master your mindset. I was a monk for 10 years, guys. I know a lot about like the mind. You got to master the mind or the mind will master you. Like if you don't control your mind will control you. If your mind's like, hey, go eat those potato chips. And you're like, yes, sir. Then your mind controls you guys. You're not in control of your mind. If your mind's like, hey, go watch Netflix for 10 hours. Okay. Roger that. And you just comply, then your mind's in control. So who's in control of your life right now, guys? Who's driving that car? Is it your mind, or is it you, or is it your mind? Huh. Huh. Deep thoughts, guys. I was a monk for 10 years. Do you think I have any deep thoughts? Do you think I could blow your mind? Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe. Go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Learn how to make $1,400 in a day. From monk to millionaire. I want to write a book. Once I hit my first million, I'm going to write a book, guys. It's going to be called From Monk to Millionaire. Okay. And it's going to be good. Now, are there other people that have been monks and become millionaires? I can think of one. His name was Jay Shetty. Guess what? We were the same kind of monk. He was in the same kind of group that I was in. Same group, guys. Hare Krishna. I was a Hare Krishna. I don't know if you know what that is. But like back in the 60s, it came from India. And then back in the 60s, it was very popular. It was like spreading all over America. It's like singing and dancing monks with good food. That's what that is. The Beatles got into it. A lot of people got into it. It became very popular in the 60s and 70s, and then it kind of fizzled out. Still around. That's how I found it. Because I was struggling in my life. I got divorced. I was going through a lot of pain. And then I was like, I was just like questioning my whole existence. Like, why am I here? Like, what's the purpose of life? Just to work hard, get divorced, get married, get divorced. Pain? Is this pain? Is this pain? That's what life is. So I was questioning life. And because I had these deep thoughts, the universe kind of directed me. The universe sent me to monks, and then the monks invited me to live in a temple. And then I lived in that temple in West Virginia. And then I moved to another temple in Manhattan. I was a monk in Manhattan. Okay. Then I lived in India for years. That happened, guys. Now, did I plan that growing up? Was that my intention? No, that wasn't my plan, guys. See, sometimes we have our plans and God has his plans. Like my plan was to be a rock star. I wanted to be a rock star. I wanted to go to school. I wanted to learn I wanted to learn all about music. That was my plan. Like I was planning to go to Berkeley School of Music, and then the divorce happened, and then everything changed just like that. See? I didn't grow up thinking I was gonna be a monk. I didn't grow up thinking I was gonna wear robes and live in India. Never crossed my mind. Life is crazy like that. So yeah. Go here, guys. I gotta go. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Learn how to build your own digital business. Digital business in a box. Make $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again. You just got to set up your business. Take action. Okay. Action takers are money makers. Set up your business one time. One time. We show you how to do it. There's videos you watch. It shows you how to set it up. And then you plug into our community for ongoing training, support, nourishment. And then you're following the 2-hour workday. So once your business is set up every day, what you're going to have to do, just so you know, you're just posting content, going live. If you don't want to go live, you can post content. You can also copy and paste free ads. I just post content and I go live, guys. That's all I do. So would you be willing to post content and go live if you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again? Because you can, because I have. Okay, if I can do it, anybody can do it. College dropout here. Okay. And we've created over 126-figure income earners inside of our community. So if one person can do something, anybody can do it. That's the thing, guys. If one person can do something, anybody can do it. It's proof, right? So the proof is there. The proof is in the pudding. I'll show you some wins though. Let me show you some proof right now. I'll show you inside of our community just to make it even more crystal clear that what's going on right now. Because I don't want you to miss out, guys. I don't want you to miss out on this. This is really cool. It's really fun. Hold on. Okay. So check this out. Okay. This happened 12 minutes ago, guys. Another $900 sale and another family's life's about to change. That's what we're doing. We're changing lives here, right? Another $900 sale and another family's life's about to change. Now, is the government going to help you do this? Is the government going to help you make $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again? Are they going to help you change your life, guys? I don't think so. They're going to take your money, though. They'll take your tax dollars, and then they'll spend it on whatever they want. They'll support, like your tax dollars are going to like support wars that you might not want to support. Your tax dollars are going to somebody's pocket. All right. So is the government going to help you do? No, not going to help you. I was sitting here this morning having my coffee and watching my puppies play, and that music to my ears came in. The music to her ears. She got a ding, probably like ding. I don't get dings because my phone's always off, so I never get these dings. I'm so happy for my family's. I'm so excited for for the family's life that is about to change with all this training we get here. Okay, so think about like you're helping people. You're helping people learn how to make money online so they can live a life of freedom. So when you're sharing this business, just like I'm sharing this business with you, now let's say like you purchase this program, you join our community, and you go on to make 6 and 7 figures. Okay, that's possible. Then like how much would that change your life? Now you can share the same opportunity with other people. Now some people will be successful, some people won't. Just because some people will show up, some people won't. At the end of the day, guys, like if you're consistently showing up, you'll have success. It's inevitable. But if you quit or you don't get started, so that's a problem. So you got to be consistent. Cool, healthy life hacks. Thanks for the ad. You just got to be consistent, guys. Like you got to be consistent. You got to be coachable. Coachable means you just plug into the community and you follow the training and you implement it in your business. Consistent, you're just showing up, you're posting your content, you're going live, you're replying to comments, you're replying to emails, and you're going through training every day, right? Now, if you don't have it, sometimes maybe you don't have any comments, maybe you don't have any emails. So you can post more content. You can go live more. You can go through more training. But the main thing is like the income earning activities. The income earning activities are posting content. Let's say I post a little video, just a little talking video. I post it on social media. Someone finds my video, they go to my website and they purchase a product. That's how it works. You're posting content, people find your content, they ask you for information, or they find your website, they go to your website and they buy stuff. That's what we do here, guys. It's attraction marketing. So you're not paying for ads, you're not cold messaging strangers, you're not bothering your friends and family, which a lot of opportunities teach that. I've done multi-level marketing. They taught me to bother my friends and family. They taught me to cold message strangers. Okay, we don't teach that. Now, can you do that? Yes, you can do whatever you want. Okay, you can build your business however you want, but we teach you how to do the free strategies. Like we teach you how to do attraction marketing. What's up, Joy? What's going on? Joy in Texas. So we teach you how to do the free strategies. Okay, you're just posting content on social media. You're attracting people. Like I've made multiple figures, 5 figures with this business just by posting content, just by going live, just by attracting people. And there's people that have made more than me. There's people that have made multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, doing the same exact thing, guys. Posting content and going live. That's all you got to do. Two things. Two things. And even if you don't want to go live, you can just post content. We have one person, her name is Wendy. She's made like 1 million. She's made like 7 figures, guys. And she doesn't even go live. She's gone live like once or twice. She just focuses on creating content. And she does a training inside of our community. You can watch it. She does a YouTube training. All she does is post content, guys. She's made around 7 figures. So it's not, you don't even have to go live. I just think going live is a bonus. Like if you want to grow a social media following from scratch, this is all you need to do. You just need to post content and go live. I've done that myself. I started all my TikTok accounts. I started like 6 different TikTok accounts. Okay. And I grew those accounts to over 1,000 followers. Right. And all I did was post content and go live. I was just testing it out. I was testing different accounts just to see. And yeah, it's the same thing for any platform though. Like if you want to grow your YouTube channel, post content and go live. If you want to grow your Facebook, post content and go live. Any channel, guys, it doesn't matter what it is. So you don't need a following because you can grow your following from scratch. And you're going to be getting the right followers too because your content's only going to attract people that are interested in what you're doing, right? So if somebody's interested in making money online, then they're going to be attracted to my content because that's all I talk about. Pretty much. I do like value posts too, where I'm doing like motivational, inspirational stuff. But basically all I'm doing is talking about how to make money online. So anyone who engages with my content, that means they're interested in making money online. Just like if I just talked about like music all day, the people who are engaging in my content are people that are interested in music. You understand? That's how the algorithms work. Okay. So if you're posting content about this business, the only people interacting with your content are going to be people that are interested in starting an online business. They're going to be people that are interested in making money online. Okay. That's how the algorithms work, guys. So like you're probably Like the reason you probably found me is because maybe you're interested also in making money online, right? Because you wouldn't find me unless you were interested in that, most likely. Sometimes it's random, but that's how the algorithms work, right? Because if you're scrolling on social media and you're always watching like certain videos, like cat videos, the algorithms are gonna send you cat videos. They're gonna send you what you're watching or what you're searching for. Like if I go and look for like if I want to buy a new guitar and I go online, Amazon, and I look for like a new guitar, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna be ads. Like social media is gonna show me ads of like guitars. Okay, this happens all the time, guys. I see it all the time, and it's like crazy. So that's how the algorithms work. So if you're just posting content about this business, you're gonna find people that are interested in this stuff, right? That's great. So it's not about like having thousands and millions of followers. Of course, it's great to have, but it's about having the right followers. You can have like 100,000 followers, but they're not your perfect customer. They're not interested in what you're doing. So you won't even make any money. But you could have 1,000 followers that are like your perfect customer. They're really interested in you and what you're selling. Then you're going to make money. Okay. It's not about the quantity of followers. It's about the quality. All right. So I've been live for like an hour. So I'm going to go. I like to go live like an hour, sometimes 30 minutes to an hour, but like after an hour, that's enough. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. There's a, like, if you're on TikTok, you just click on this picture. It'll take you to the link in my bio. Click on it twice, put in your email, enter your email, guys. Learn how to make $1,400 in a day. At least learn about it. Just learn how it's done. Okay. Because the PDF is going to show you how to do it. The videos are going to talk about it. The website's going to talk about it. Even if you just learned about it, then you'll know something more. You'll know a little bit more about digital marketing, about how to be an entrepreneur. And if you see an opportunity to get started, just get started, guys. Launch your digital business, global business. This is a global business. You can get customers from any part of the world. Any part of the world, guys. Spanish and English. Our business is in Spanish and in English. Get customers from any part of the world. Keep 100% of the profit on 100, 300, 600, 900, and $1,400 products. So you got 5 options for people. Now, some people, they can afford the $1,400. Some people can't. So maybe they'll start at a lower level. Either way, you get paid. But you can start at a lower level. You can always upgrade to a higher level. Okay. Like if you want to start this business, guys, you can start at a lower level. And there's also installment plans, and you can upgrade to a higher level. But if you can afford it, go all in. Go all in, guys, with the 1,400, because when you go all in, you just take it seriously. Okay. I invested in this business. I invested 900 originally because that was our top product. And then they launched the 1,400. So I upgraded. So I've invested $1,400 in this business myself, guys, my hard-earned income. But I turned that investment into multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars. So I didn't lose any money, guys. All I did was make money. All you need is 2 sales, and then you've made money. You need 1 sale, you get your investment back. So once your investment's back, your business is free. So many people, they get hung up on the cost, which is kind of sad. They get so hung up on the cost that they totally miss the value. They totally miss the opportunity. Like before you buy things, guys, you should focus on the value and what you're going to get more than you focus on the cost. Like look at anytime you buy anything, just like ask yourself, how much value am I getting in return for what I spend? Okay. Like you should do that because you're getting so much value in this, guys. Like a one-time investment, you're getting your own digital business in a box. Okay. You're getting access to a community of 57,000 people. You're getting daily millionaire mentoring. You're getting weekly mentoring from 6 and 7-figure income earners. That's so much value, guys. That's potentially, millions of dollars in value for you. Because let's say you start this business and you turn this business into $1 million business. You just got millions of dollars in value for a one-time investment. So try to understand how value works. Like whenever you buy something, guys, like look at it, be like, how much am I actually getting in return for what I pay for? And you want to build a business where you're giving people thousands of dollars in value. You want to give people more than what they pay for. That's the kind of business you want to run. Okay. That's an ethical business. That's what you want to run, guys. You want to give people more in value than what they pay for. You can rest assured with this business, you're giving people way more in value than what they pay for. You're giving people thousands, potentially millions of dollars in value for a one-time investment. Are you crazy? Like 100 people, over 100 people in our community have made over six figures, guys. So they got six figures worth of value for a one-time investment. Okay. Now, how much value are you going to get for like ordering a pizza? Not so much value there. How much value are you going to get for buying just random junk? Not so much value there, guys. Okay. See, there's liabilities and there's assets. You want to spend your money on assets. You want to rewire your brain to spend money on assets. What are assets? Assets are things that have the potential to make you more money. It could be a business like this. It has the potential to make you 6 and 7 figures. That's an asset. Okay. A liability. So an asset's put more money into your pocket, potentially, right? Everything's potential. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Okay. Let's say you go on some kind of like trip. Let's say you take a vacation, costs you like 10,000 bucks. It was fun, cool, yeah. But did it help you make more money? No, it was a liability. It's costing you money. Every time you go out to eat, that's a liability. It's not making you money unless it's like a business dinner or something. It's costing you money. Okay. You got to understand the difference. Most people don't even know what that is. They don't know the difference between an asset and a liability. Why? Because the school system never taught us that. Why? Because the school system doesn't want you to be rich. Why? Because the school system wants to create workers. That's what the school system was designed for. That's why you never learned about assets and liabilities growing up for most people. That's why you didn't learn about manifestation. Like they should be teaching the science of getting rich inside of every classroom. There's a book, guys, that I read every single day, and I recommend it. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. Now, this is what they should be teaching in school, right? It shows you it's like the science, like it's the mental science of getting rich. This book's all about the mentality, the mindset you need to get rich. It's not about like the skills. It's all the mindset. Now, this is what they should be. This is the kind of school I wish I would have went to. I wish I would have went to a school that taught me like the science of getting rich, rich dad, poor dad. Taught me all about like liabilities, investing. That's what I wish I would have went to school like that. And then they taught me like School of Rock. Remember that movie with Jack Black, The School of Rock? That's the kind of school I wish I went to. Like the 7-figure school with music. Like I wish I would have went to that school. I would have enjoyed that because I didn't enjoy school. I thought it sucked. I hated it. It made me sick. And I would always tell my father, I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, I'm not learning anything. He's like, oh, you got to go to school. I'm like, I'm not learning anything. This is dumb. I was always like that, guys. Like, I questioned the whole system. I was like, what is this? This is stupid. Like, what am I going to do with all this nuts? Like, what am I doing? And I was right. I didn't learn crap. Like, what did I learn besides basic reading and writing and arithmetic? I didn't learn nothing that I wanted to learn. Like, I wish I would have learned how to become an entrepreneur growing up. I wish I'd have learned how to become a rock star. That's the school I wanted to go to, not this crap public school nonsense. It's just like send people through the same exact system. It's not tailor made. It should be tailor made. Like the school system should be like, okay, this kid has like certain propensities. This kid's like a architect. This kid's a rock star. Like you should be like tailor made, not this cookie cutter nonsense. I hate that the school system's whack. I would never send my children to school if I had kids. I don't have kids. And if I did send them to school, I'd be like, okay, you got to understand this is what the school system is and learn how to be an entrepreneur too. Like I would suggest it because kids do what they want, right? But I'd be like, okay, if you want to go to this crappy school, okay, whatever. But also like learn how to like make money and learn how to like do things you like. That's what I would do with my kids if I had kids. Anyways, go here. 7figuremonk.com, guys. Learn how to launch your own digital business. Learn how to make, $600, $900, $1,400 commissions over and over again with a done for you digital business so you can make money in your sleep. Passive income, guys. Like you just got to do a little bit of work on the front end. You're just posting content, you're going live, you're building your email list, and then your automations do the rest of the work for you. It's really that simple, guys. Try to understand this. You post content, you go live, you attract people, you build your email list, you reply to messages, you reply to comments, emails if you have any. And then you just go through the training in our program. You go through training in our community to help you attract more customers so you can make more money, so you can live a life of freedom and be happy and just live your best life. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, just go here. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, my friends. All right, I'm gonna go. What day is it? Okay, it's Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is, guys. See, when you're an entrepreneur, when you work from home like me, you lose track of time. All right, YouTube. Peace. Okay, guys, peace and love.